So we totally fucking we struck gold here with our idea. So we were talking about before the show started. When I was a kid, I thought it would be cool if we could decide where our tax money goes. Like when we send our money, like I didn't understand that taxes are paid automatically, but I figured when you sent off all your money to the tax man, that you should be able to write a note and say, I want this amount to go to this amount to go to that, blah, blah, blah. I thought that would be a cool, democratic way of dealing with the tax issue. So we're talking, and I was like, it wouldn't work because like everybody would try to send their money to the same thing, and then like other shit would be unfunded, and it would just be a mess. Yeah. And I was like, if I could decide where my money goes, I want all my money to go to a fire department, and I want them to pimp out fire trucks with big ass like subwoofers and start using the bass to put out fires. And then you're like, does that work? And I said, I think so. And I fucking Googled it, and dude, sonic fire extinguisher.
Extinguish fire by sound waves. Generally, fire is extinguished.
Low frequency.
With low frequency sound
the bass
waves.
puts out fires, my man.
It totally does.
So,
but you can direct sound waves without gravity, adds Robertson. Oh, but water has to deal in gravity.
You gotta arc that shit.
Yeah, but sound waves do not. You just point them at the
And like you said, when's the last time you heard fire breaks out at Bass Nectar show? 0 times.
The 2 students named as Seth Robertson and Viet Tran, that's suspect, came up with the idea of destroying fires with heavy bass sound.
Dude, I'm saying.
Yeah, you never hear of a fire at a Bass Nectar show. I guess maybe the bass player in oh shit.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No. Where did
Rush?
Oh, Great White. I guess the bass player in Great White just wasn't pulling his weight, was he? And if you get that joke, I'm sorry. It was very dark against Great White.
But
Great White, there was a fire. It killed people at their concert. Yeah.
He wasn't even plugged in.
Yeah. The bass player must not have been plugged in.
I could see that being an Onion article where, like, bass player plays his heart out only to realize at the end of the concert that his amp was turned off or something. Didn't even realize.
I've heard that about the Sex Pistols, actually. That, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. No, the bass player. Sid Vicious, wasn't he the bass player?
I think so.
I think so. So Sid Vicious would just sing, and his bass wasn't even plugged in, and someone else was, like, backstage with the bass playing. Yeah, I've heard that before, but I don't know. You never know about those kind of stories.
You never know. Yeah,
it worked.
I do remember trying to light a joint at a Bass Nectar show one time, and I flicked the lighter, and it like wouldn't. I had to literally do this.
Oh yeah, because the bass was coming at you. Yeah.
I had to put up it's like wind.
Yeah,
but with sound.
Huh.
So that's our first
nice
order of business.
Hell yeah.
To bring that was like a legit podcast moment, because as soon as you went to the bathroom, I Googled it and I was like, no fucking way, dude. And it's bass waves of all waves.
That is a nice segue into this, because this family didn't want to pay taxes at all.
We were talking about taxes. That's probably what made me think of it.
That is, yeah, that's how we got there.
So we got 2 stories today out of Australia, even though this is a concept as old as American time. I wonder if back in because the Catholic Church was always so fucking like magnanimous. Google that word. Back in like the old times,
right?
Medieval times.
Back when people were too dumb not to believe it.
I don't know if they had to deal with like taxation issues as well. They had their own fucking military.
Yeah.
They were not fucking around back then. They were like, you will believe in God or we will murder your entire civilization.
Pretty much, yeah. A lot of civilizations were like
how
that,
politically
with
incorrect.
Gods. Yeah, right. So a Tasmanian family.
They're endangered.
Which has been ordered to pay more than $2 million to the Australian Taxation Office after failing to pay income tax on the grounds it goes against God's will. When does God say that? God wants 10%. He wants his fucking money just like everybody else.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Family's property previously seized for not paying rates. Oh my God.
Transferring our allegiance from God to the Commonwealth would mean rebelling against God and therefore breaking the first commandment.
Then fucking move, bitch. Move somewhere else where that's not a thing.
What is the first commandment? I thought it was thou shalt not kill.
No. That's like 5th or 6th, I think.
The
First
10 commandments.
First commandment's like about devoting yourself to the...
You shall not
God
make
or
yourself
whatever.
a graven image? No, that doesn't sound right.
I think so.
I guess we should go to
Wikipedia,
images
maybe. Oh, okay, there you go. Fuck yeah.
on Etsy.
On Etsy, nice. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. So it would be the state before God would be the
What
they're
the hell is
claiming there.
a graven image?
It's like idolatry. It's against idolatry, I think.
Isn't that the same
Yeah, it
thing
is, yeah.
as the number 1?
No, slightly different.
Number 6. So you're telling me this fucking guy cares more about people worshiping things other than himself than about murdering people?
Dude, only like 2 of those actually. Well, maybe 4 of those are actually relevant things. Like, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, which is fucking stupid. Also, doesn't mean goddamn. Yahweh is his name. His Lord is the Lord's name.
I've heard that argument made by religious people too.
Yeah, goddamn is not taking the Lord's name in vain. God is just the English word for God. Anyway, or English word for whatever it is in other languages.
I've even heard Jesus Christ isn't a big deal because his name isn't really Jesus. It's Yeshua.
Yeah.
Which is closer to Joshua, if you ask me.
Yeah, right.
I always thought it would be way cooler if Jesus was just called, like, Josh.
But yeah, most of those are just fucking bullshit. Like, it's coveting our time. God is doing exactly what number 10 says not to do with our fucking time, dude. Like, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy? What? Fucking, and then honor thy father and thy mother? What if your mom beats you every day? And you gotta honor her then?
How far should you take that honoring? Like, what if you worship your father?
You supposed to blow your dad?
I just meant I meant referring back to that one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But you know what? You bring up an even better point.
Thou shalt not kill. That one makes sense. You're robbing someone of their future. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Okay, well, that's kind of shitty, but, you know, that's not like... something God needs to dictate. Thou shalt not steal. That's obvious. Like, I feel like all of these are so obvious. Thou shalt not bear false witness. That's lying. So that's a good one. Thou shalt not covet. Generally a bad thing, but how else? I forget which comedian it was. I want to say it was fucking Carlin who said that's what capitalism is. Is you coveting your neighbor's goods and then going and buying them yourself.
Yeah.
So these are terrible commandments.
If this was the Pornhub 10 Commandments, number 5 would be honor thy stepfather and thy stepmother.
Thou shalt not kill a boner.
Thou shalt commit adultery with thy stepsister.
Thou shalt
and film it and put it on the internet.
Yes. Thou shalt film adultery. Thou shalt not steal.
Come in her eye without warning her.
But yeah.
Thou shalt ask permission for cream pies.
Yeah, the 10 Commandments are dog shit, so.
Yeah.
So really that first story is dog shit because it's based on complete
Yeah, I
dog
mean,
shit.
pay your taxes. I think all churches should be taxed. The fact that the Church of Scientology isn't taxed is the most un-American bullshit I've ever seen.
It's fucking crazy.
And I fucking love America. Even though this is an Australian story, I mean, they're kind of like America Junior.
Right.
Really. I mean, they fucking love us.
They have similar idiots, too.
It's kind of weird how, like, we're so separated but so similar.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, you can see the same human folly in every civilization as you... I mean, if you
Australia
just really pay attention.
could not be farther away from America.
Yeah, right.
Like, it is like...
It's the longest flight.
It's the east and west pole, if there's, you know, that terrible comparison.
It takes the longest to get there.
It is very far.
Here. Yeah.
But they are very similar to us.
Yeah.
Also gay. More Australian news. Look at this fucking lady.
She cute.
She's in great shape. I wonder if that is an Apple Watch or if she got the off-brand on Amazon for $29.97.
Oh. That's probably what I'm going to get.
Free with Prime shipping. So we have these here in Evansville and Newburgh.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime Fitness. I almost, when I lived in Newburgh, I lived right around the corner from that Anytime Fitness.
Nice.
And I almost
joined
it. I was going to say prescribed. Subscribed.
Subscribe. Yeah, bitch.
Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Fucking give it a like. We never ask.
Hit that subscribe button.
We never ask for likes. We never ask for comments.
No, we don't.
Fucking.
We're just talking into mics.
We don't care about success.
We want it, but we're not gonna fucking beg for it like some YouTube.
Subscribe or
cunts.
don't, you fucking idiots.
Yeah,
If you're watching this, you're probably as dumb as we are.
probably.
If you forget it's a little red button.
Yeah, I think it's top right.
It might not
I
even
want
be
to
right
say,
anymore.
or
I have no
underneath
idea.
the video, or it's somewhere around there. Just click that bitch, dude.
I'm
just
insulting.
click all the buttons.
Just find a button and click. You fucking
Find a button that starts with
cuties.
S and fucking hit it.
you cutie pies. So are you fat and ugly? Subscribe. And just be.
Are you skinny and good looking? Then subscribe and fucking feel better about yourself looking at us.
Do you live in Henderson, Kentucky? Go fuck yourself. Yeah. So they got in trouble. They had to apologize because they put on their board outside, "Are you fat and ugly? Just be ugly." I see shit like this all the time. There's a
That's
gas
just
station.
a funny comment.
There's a gas station around the corner from my house. It's probably one of the more ghetto gas stations in our area. But on their thing outside, it says, hang on, you're going to have to give me a minute. I got to remember. I can't remember now.
Okay, while he's remembering.
Don't give up on
These
your dreams.
ghetto-
Keep sleeping. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Nice. I was going to say these are the ghetto gas stations are generally the gas stations that have incense and rolling tobacco materials in them.
What they might refer to as tobacco pipes.
Yeah. Well, and they also have the bags
Scratch-off tickets.
Yeah.
Tobacco blunts.
For tobacco use only.
Yeah.
But we all fucking know no one's smoking tobacco out of a goddamn glass elephant bowl.
And they have people around back that are drug dealers. And, you know,
I don't
people.
think that one needs quotes.
People that hang out on the corner that are prostitutes, and you know, people you can hire that will murder your whole family if you pay enough. You know, that gas station. I live 2
or
blocks
give you a
away
blowjob or both.
Right. They're right across the street from a Asian massage parlor.
That's for real. That really is. That is for real.
That is
And they
too close to home, literally.
They'll give you handies. Well, they did until the fucking cops ruined the fun. But
Yeah, I guess we should see. We've spoken with the club manager, who immediately removed the sign and was extremely apologetic for any distress it caused. You know, you're offending ugly people. That's
the spokeswoman.
Yikes.
Oh, shit. The
I wonder
fucking
what she looks like.
the Berkeley shit has traveled to Australia, dude. Sorry,
Body shaming.
was trying to bring it back.
Body shaming.
That's not even
Here's
earlier in
the
this
thing.
episode, though.
Body shaming works.
It does.
It works.
It does.
Because, I mean, it took a long time for it to take effect with me, but, you know, I was pushing 500 pounds. And for you Australian cats out there, that's like 220 kilos, mate. I was fat as shit. I was actually really close on that estimation. It's like 2.2 times 400 and something.
I think that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty fucking close. But
It's
yeah,
good conversion.
it took a long time for it to take effect on me, but it worked. I could see myself in pictures, and I was like, ugh. I still not a huge fan, but
This chick right here used to be fat, and then people kept calling her
I
names and calling her
sincerely doubt.
names, and then she got down to that.
look at this fucking girl's genetics, Jake.
I'm just joking.
This girl has never struggled a day in her life. I'm putting
Except
a lot
on the elliptical.
Except she did wake up and go, people are calling them manholes and using the word manpower, and I'm an empowered woman. I don't know what voice that was.
It sounded kind of Australian, so it works. It was
Um,
pretty Australian.
I guess.
She's got them ribs. See how that rib pops out of there?
She fucking looks as skinny as your girlfriend.
I was about to say my girlfriend has that rib thing, and I like it. So that's why when I saw that, I was like, ooh.
I dated a girl in high school that was like, we were both 14 or 15, and she was like 98 pounds.
Ooh.
Or like a 00 in blue jeans. And she was so skinny that it was a legitimate problem. Like, we couldn't do doggy style because, like, we had sex a lot, like 2 or 3 times a day, because we were just horny teenagers. So I got to the
Right.
point where I took forever to finish, because it's like, hey, I just did this like a half an hour ago. My body hasn't built up enough secretions
Right.
to pour out upon your.
We're drawing up the works
glistening-
here, lady.
Yeah, but like we couldn't do doggy style anymore because she was so skinny. Her tailbone would just fucking slam into my mons pubis.
And made you have to pee?
No, dude, I just had bruises. Like big fucking like bruises right
like
here.
a hernia scar or something?
It would hurt to walk. It was like I strained my groin just fucking this chick.
Ugh.
So
Yeah, that doesn't happen. That's never happened with me.
there's 2 different types of body shaming going on here. Don't be fat and don't be super skinny. But this girl, I mean, she probably does squats. We can't see her butt, but you can start to see the formation of a butt. She
Right.
probably has a little bit of padding going on back there.
Yeah.
This is the ideal
She cute,
form
bro. Yeah.
for fucking.
FORRRRRR. Oh my fucking god, this is crazy. FORRRRRR just teamed up with Fleshlight to bring you sex in a can. So wait a minute, hold on. Is there gonna be a fleshlight in the can? And then you drink out of the top of it and you fuck the bottom of it? That's exactly what it is.
That is exactly. This might be one of the greatest sentences we've ever read on this show. The FORRRRRR X Fleshlight Sex in a Can sex toy was made possible by the brilliant minds at a company called Pizza Slime.
Which specializes in creating products inspired by internet culture.
If this is internet culture, then I'm fucking done with the internet, man. I'm out. I thought I was into the mix. I've seen memes. I know what they're talking about with this whole Area 51 shit. I'm down. But if this is internet culture, I'm out of here, man.
Pizza Slime's scientists, because companies like Pizza Slime can just be like, hey, scientists, come work for us. Whatever. Saw how much people love Loko and decided to ask the question nobody else dared. What if you could have sex with it? What if you could fuck Loko, bro?
Oh my god.
But wait,
I mean,
is there any actual Loko in it?
I feel like this is, Fleshlight's known for disguising their things as
so
a
that's what it
flashlight.
is.
It's just a new skin. It's like you unlocked a new skin on CS:GO.
Well, that's gay. It should have Loko in it.
It's not gay.
Sorry for saying gay, Berkeley.
It's not a gay. It's a pussy. Do you think girls?
No, yeah, but it's gay because I'm using gay as like lame or weak or whatever. But like that's very lame that there's no Loko in it.
You are welcome, world.
If you have a penis,
like most people, you've probably thought to yourself, wouldn't it be cool if I could fuck a Loko? Well, now you can. Here's where I got a problem. They
couldn't
said
you scissor it?
Exactly. Now.
It wouldn't be scissoring then, really. You would be the only scissors. But.
I was under the impression that scissoring was just kind of like not really a joke, but like a thing that they do on porn.
It's like foreplay or
that they don't really do in real life. It's just it looks good on camera. I mean, like people don't typically come on girls' faces,
right?
In a bedroom setting. The internet pretty much made that a thing. Now, if you do it, it's because you saw it on porn, and that's what you're into now because of that.
Right.
So it's like a phenomenon, like that whole like. There's angles where people fuck in porn that people never do in real life,
right? Because of there's a camera looking at you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where scissoring comes from. Is like it looks good on camera and porn. It's like fun to watch, but. I have a lesbian coworker.
Yeah.
That apparently like she doesn't like to eat vagina. She likes to be scissored, and that's
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard of that.
So my thing is like, you could totally use this as like a scissoring.
Yeah, why couldn't you? It'd be like chapstick and scissors.
I've been with some chicks that could probably fit that whole thing in their pussy.
Oh damn. Pussception.
Mm-hmm. It gets loose down there the older you get.
Vagception.
Just saying.
But the oh my
Look
god,
at that. That is gorgeous.
That is a lippy.
We're gonna get taken down.
That is a lippy cap right there.
We are gonna get taken
down. There has
down.
never been a cultural phenomenon like Loko, said Jason Freeman. That's a weird way to spell Jason. Co-CEO of Loko parent company Fusion. God damn, that was weird. Fusion Projects. Loko X Fleshlight Sex in a Can is just another example of how we continue to be on the cutting edge of collaborations and projects. Yeah, but is it going to be in the freezer or is it going to be in the fridge?
Ooh, that would feel great. Just a frozen fucking silicone vagina. That would be terrible.
It's available at RRP at an RRP of $69. Nice.
What is RRP? I know MSRP is.
Retail, a recommended retail price, I think.
Same thing. Merchandiser suggested retail price.
Yeah. So I am still disappointed there's no FORRRRRR in it. I feel like it would be cool if the Fleshlight part of it unscrewed and you had like half a thing of FORRRRRR in there.
So you could literally fuck the FORRRRRR.
You could drink the FORRRRRR and then put it back on and, you know.
But like you stick your dick through through the hole in the vagina and
right.
And like it's just like a butthole. You know how like once you pass the butthole, it's pretty much like an open cavern.
Yeah.
This is great for camera. This is the inside of a colon. It's cavernous, like a cave. The sphincter is the only thing that you're rubbing.
Whereas a vagina is not like that as much.
It's like
there's actual walls.
You're touching the walls.
Yeah.
It's an enclosing thing. It's like sticking your finger in an envelope, whereas sticking anything in a butthole is like your mouth. When you blow up your mouth with air, it's like
yeah, exactly.
So but on the inside it's FORRRRRR, so you're literally fucking FORRRRRR.
Okay.
Ooh, and
it's like liquid FORRRRRR in there.
I got all kinds of ideas now. There's so
you
many
could do this with a lot of drinks.
You could fill it with Jello. That would feel great.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Just mash up some Jello with your dick in there.
Pull it out. It was strawberry Jello. It looks like your dick's bleeding. Feed it to your enemies. My goodness.
Just like I like to mash up my Jello and put whipped cream on it.
Oh my god.
So I'd like you to try it.
Foul. That is a foul concept.
So that is what you do instead of licking the ice cream.
Dude, that would be a way better challenge. Instead of licking ice cream and putting it back, go to your local liquor store, open up a can of FORRRRRR, jack off in it, and put it back. I'm not saying you should. I'm saying that would be a better challenge.
Yes, that's a much funnier challenge.
I've got
and much more worth the prison time.
Or go to your local sex shop, bang one out in a Fleshlight, put it back in the package, stick it back on the shelf. Yeah.
Jizz all up in it. And you you have to put the thing as far down on you as it'll go when you come, so that the person who opens it won't see cum on the rim of it as soon as they fucking
Unless you're going to film it, in which case that's the money shot right there.
That's true.
The drip out.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, yeah, for sure, definitely.
Push.
The cream pie shot, yeah, for sure. Instead of pushing one baby, it's 1,000,000 babies just trying to push out
100 million babies.
It's 1,000,000 babies, god damn it! It takes me a second.
What the fuck? This started
It's been
with
a good episode.
Sound waves put out fires. It ended with come in FORRRRRR.
Yeah, try that challenge, Berkeley.
I'm sorry, and you're welcome.
Try that challenge, Henderson.
New Jersey. You fucking animals. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Recap Report. And if you do feel so inclined, please give this video a like, comment, give us suggestions, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you next time.